Hello everyone, welcome to my split hair tutorial. This is everything you'll need, including dye, developer, this is pre-color treatment, gloves, bowl, and you're gonna need a towel. I also have a color sealing treatment that I go in with my hair afterwards. I am now mixing my green. This is a little bit darker green from One and Only. It is argan oil based, and then I go in with my Manic Panic. I think this is called Electric Lizard. The other green just helps make it a little more solid in color because the Electric Lizard is very bright and doesn't stay for very long. After that, I put my gloves on, and then we start going in section by section and try to do small chunks. Keep in mind, I am not a professional hair artist. If you decide to do this, you do it at your own risk. I would highly suggest having your hair lightened first. If you have never lightened your hair before, do not do it yourself. You could potentially really damage your hair. Also, do not use a box dye or box bleach. That will absolutely destroy your hair. Try to get at least to Sally's and get some like nice quality hair bleach. My hair was already lightened and had green in it, so I'm just going in with my color and going in section by section and saturating first the roots, because I want my roots to process the most because they are a little bit grown out and I did not want to bleach my hair again. I try to keep my hair bleaching to every 6 months or so just to keep my hair somewhat healthy. After this, after you get all your roots soaked through, I go through and pull the color from my roots to the ends, and I basically just rub it into my hair. I then went in and painted the side of my head, which is shaved but still has some hair there, so I painted it just to have it match the rest of my hair on that side. I'm just scrubbing in the extra because I don't like to waste dye, so getting as much of it in my hair as I can. Next, I'm going in with my black. This is a blue black, also from One and Only. It is argan oil based. I love these dyes because they leave my hair feeling really nice. I was out of my volume 10 developer, so I used volume 20, which is perfectly fine. Do not do anything more than volume 30. After that, it's just, there's no point to it and it really damages your hair. With this, you want to keep the ratio of dye to developer pretty even, about 1-to-1 ratio. Unfortunately, you do have to eyeball it a little bit because one is really creamy and the other is more fluid. After this, I start from the back this time because I can't really see the back of my head. So I'm trying to paint the dye as close to my roots as I possibly can, and down that middle split. And I'm going by feel. As you can see, I'm actually using my thumb to guide where I'm putting the dye. After this, I start just going in section by section, very small section at a time, to apply the dye. Alright, so I've made my way to the front. I'm about halfway done with the front, actually. I'm just trying to make sure I saturate my roots really well. I really want the color to penetrate my roots. Thankfully, they are pretty natural at this point, or they were, until I dyed them again. I'm really concentrating on getting that line nice and pronounced. I know it's not perfectly straight, but I had done this by myself, so it's not going to be perfectly straight, but I did the best I could, and now I'm pulling the color down through the bottom of my hair, grabbing another bit and just pulling it down, then painting the side of my head with the black to get that all matching that side of my head. Then going in with some of the extra dye that was in my bowl, because I don't like to waste dye if I can help it, and just really saturating everything that I can. Next I go in with a makeup wipe and I try to clean up the dye that is just everywhere. I did deal with some staining, but later on in the video you'll see how I dealt with that. And for now, just clean yourself up a little bit. So here's my hair after it's done processing, after I've rinsed it out and everything. I went in with an after color sealer and let it sit in my hair for at least a few minutes, ideally 10. Then I kind of just scrunch dry my hair here. And I'm about to go in with a brush and show you guys how it looks from the front and the back. While wet, it is different wet than when it is dry, but here you go. So I wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like all dry. So this is the black half. Green. Feeling the green flipped over on the side today. So this morning I went in with an extra dose of color sealing conditioner while I was in the shower, just to really condition my hair, get it feeling super soft, not that it wasn't already soft from the processing already. But the other thing I wanted to tell you about, do you remember like the really bad staining that I had? One of my ways of getting rid of staining, and this works on like countertops or showers, everything, is, it's gonna sound really weird, antibacterial hand gel or hand sanitizer. For my like hairline, I put it on a Q-tip and I just kind of like scrub my hairline. But my neck was like green, and it's no longer green, it's no longer black over here. Hand sanitizer, just be careful putting it on your face because it will dry your face out, so make sure to use moisturizer. But hand sanitizer will definitely get rid of your staining. As you can see, I've only got like a little bit, and that's because I didn't want to like completely scrub my scalp. It'll help in next time I wash my hair, which will probably be in about a week. Yeah, here's the finished product of green and black, and I'm pretty happy with it. Do you want to say hi? Want to say hi? Alright guys, well, that was it. That's the full hair tutorial. Nice talking to you guys. Bye.